Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do the Griddle Crochet Stitch. This is a really easy stitch, one row repeat, kind of addicting if I'm being honest with myself. It consists of alternating double crochets with single crochets. It makes a nice, fairly dense fabric without being super heavy, has a little bit of stretch to it. It's a really just all around lovely stitch. I'm going to assume that you know how to do double crochets and single crochets. If you do not, I will have links down in the description below for video tutorials on how to do those. In the meantime, let's get started on row 1. For our multiple, we need any odd number. So you can crochet any odd number on your starting chain until you get to the width that you want. And then we're going to start the second chain from the hook. Remember that loop on your hook never counts. So count down 1 and 2, and then I want you to start with a single crochet. In the stitch next to that, I want you to place a double crochet. In the stitch next to that, another single crochet. And in the next stitch, a double crochet. And at this point, that's all we're going to continue to do is alternating single crochets and double crochets until we get to the end of our row. And then I'm going to show you how to finish off this row and start on row number 2 and show you exactly what makes up the griddle stitch. All right, so I have one stitch left at the end of my chain, and I'm going to finish this off with a double crochet. You will always finish with a double crochet on the griddle stitch. So for row number 2, we finished with that double crochet. Now we need to chain 1 and turn. And we're going to start this row with a single crochet. Your rows always start with single crochet. So we're going to work the single crochet into the top of that double crochet from the row below. And in the next stitch, which should be a single crochet from the row below, we're going to place a double crochet. This is your griddle stitch. So you're still alternating those singles and doubles. You're just going to place singles and tops of doubles and doubles and tops of singles until you get to the end of your row. And that's it. You're just going to continue to repeat this until you get to the length of whatever project you are working on. That is it. That's all there is to it. And that is all there is for me today, folks. If you missed anything, feel free to go back and rewatch. I will have a link down in the description below for written instructions in the Ruby Grace library for this stitch, as well as links to any patterns featuring this stitch in the Ruby Grace shop. Thanks so much for stopping by. Love your face.